Hi guys, Maikeru here. This is my Endgame Hardcore Iron Man series and this is episode 3. In this episode we get unlocks absolutely everywhere, so let's get right into it. Starting out, I needed some whiteberries, so I went to Leletia, and just north of the lodestone there is a whiteberry spawn. I also needed simple parts in order to make some more siphons and stuff when I'm leveling invention. So what I did is I just looted the whiteberries and disassembled 4 items in between every single loot. I took a pack yak to make my trips longer, and then I just got loads and loads of whiteberries this way. I did about 10 trips or so, so I got about 600 whiteberries nearly. Now I can use these towards my herblore gains. It had been a while since I'd trained archaeology on this account. I noticed in my bank that I had a ton of the 110 Warforge items. It was time to repair those. I have a decent amount of materials to go alongside it. Repairing it also got my daily done in archaeology. I extended it with Viswax and got 137k XP. It gives you 2 huge lamps worth of XP, so it's really nice getting those dailies done for sure. Then it was time to repair about 50 of each of these items, which should get me a archaeology level easily as well, and then a good chunk towards 113. I've had a lot of people ask if I'm doing the 99 to 120 archaeology video. The only issue with that is Orphan Dig Site's out now, and when I done it without Orphan Dig Site, so my footage is kind of outdated. So I believe if I'm going to do a 99 to 120 video, it's going to be in guide form instead of a walkthrough. So the Hardcore Iron Man walkthrough will probably end at 99, but I will make a video in the future for 99 to 120 and do a guide and talk about where to go and what collections to do. And there is 112 archaeology. Lovely. 3 more levels and then I can go for that spear tip. And at 114, I get the high tier Zaros log unlocked, so I can go for the Inquisitor staff as well. Spear tip is the priority over the staff, though. I made a decent amount of extremes, and they procced a load of extra doses. With the factory outfit, I made this many 4 doses, so every single 4 dose in my inventory is a free dose that the factory outfit gave me. So, for example, I got 254 extra doses of extreme attack, which is amazing. Just from doing this, the factory outfit is already worth it, but then I'm going to make my overloads on top of this with the extra doses of overload, which is going to make it even more worth that 10-hour grind. If you take a look at my bank, you can see that I have over 2,000 of every extreme now, a ton of 4-dose supers ready for my overloads, supreme overloads, and then I'm growing Fellstalk on my farm runs to then make the supremes, the elders, when I get 104 herblore and I can boost to 106 with the god banner. So obviously now it was time to make some overloads. Obviously remember to wear your factory outfit for the extra doses and do it at Mazcab. Again, buy out this store. It resets every 2 minutes on the minute. So it will be 2 minutes pass, 4 minutes pass, 6 minute pass, 8 minute pass, etc. And it will restock at those times. Whenever you're doing any AFK activity at this bank, as soon as it hits those parts of the hour, just open up the shop, buy 1 of every potion, close it, carry on. These overloads got me to 102 herblore, 2 more levels, and I can boost the elder overloads from 104 to 106. I went to Prif, went to Mylea District, purchased a recipe for Supreme Overloads, and started making those. I made the Supreme Overloads at Mazcab. I realized that I should have done it during a Mylea Voice of Seren for the 20% more XP when making combination potions. That 20% XP is absolutely huge, and definitely is worth going to Prif for. The next time, whenever I make any combo pots, I'm always going to go to Prif and do it on a Mylea Voice of Seren. But at least I got some pots from this shop while doing it either way, and I wore my full botanist outfit as you can't proc any extra doses, which gave me 6% more XP. Then I used the wisdom aura to get more XP as well. So I was still getting a ton of XP, but I would have got even more in Prif, right? So it's always worth going there. Making sure to always check the deep sea merchant stock every single day. Today was a weekly reset token, which I'm going to use in Herbie Werby, which is like 100k herblore experience at my levels, so that is amazing. Okay, yeah, this is not a good clip, but I was pretty much AFK and I was watching stuff on my other monitor. I was spam clicking the Desert Phoenix and I didn't realize my HP was so low. And yeah, it may have slapped me and killed me. Just kidding. I didn't do enough friends, but I thought it'd be funny to add into the video. And we were doing the Desert Phoenix in order to get the feathers to make super anti-fires, because I'm going to make Elder Overload salves at some point. So making these super antis early to get XP towards the level I need makes sense. Managed to get 103 herb lore, which unlocked Vuln Bombs, but I can't make a lot of the new potions because I haven't done Ranch Out of Time. I need to do a huge big game hunter grind in order to get breeding pairs of the animals in Ranch Out of Time, so then I can start getting bottled raw and stuff like that. I have a ton of mango seeds from like elite clues and stuff when I was doing my clue grind, so I went and planted mangoes in all 5 of the bush patches. Once they've grown, I'm not going to get rid of them, I'm just going to harvest the mangoes off of them during my farm runs. Then you can crush the mangoes into pulp, which then makes that primal extract, right? So I'm just going to get a ton of primal extract during my farm runs from these mango trees. And another thing I'll be doing during my farm runs is getting papayas. Papayas are used in adrenaline potions, and I have loads of fully grown papayas, so I'm just going to harvest those as well as the mango bushes and my herbs. My frogs in Ranch Out of Time have all grown up, they are elder now, and that will give me a ton of slime. I need this slime in order to make Power Burst of Vitality. I'm going to be using Power Burst of Vitality at next for ice prisons, but just in general, it's really, really good XP, so I'm going to make a ton of them just for XP. So getting as much of this as I can is beneficial. I'm going to grow up frogs every single day. I wanted to improve my farm runs, and in order to do this, I needed a Juju farming potion. I had to buy the You Gain seeds. You get 2 a day from Papa Mumbo in Herblore Habitat, and you grow them in Herblore Habitat in the herb patch here. Then for the secondary ingredient, you need to go to the Jadinkos that are just west of Laniakea. Hunt these Jadinkos and they give you vines. These vines are added to a unfinished You Gain potion, and then that will give you a Juju farming potion. You used to have to do Herblore Habitat and sort all of that out. Now you can literally just hunt the Jadinkos on Anachronia, and it's so much nicer. I just did some skilling for an hour and a half, went back to my herb patch, and I have my You Gains. Then it was just time to make those Juju farming potions. Now what these do during my farm runs is they give me a chance of getting additional herbs when I harvest them. This stacks with the Green Fingers aura, so I can get a ton of herbs a run. With my 6 patches, I should be averaging 70 to 100 herbs a run, which is just absurd, as long as none of them die. Even when they die, I should still be getting a huge amount of herbs, and I'm going to be growing up Fellstalks and Toadstools at the moment. Holy moly! These effigies from Effigy Incubator D&D are so good. I got 2 full effigies. These give me 54k Herblore XP each. That is insanity. This is why you do the goddamn D&D every month, dude. I did some ED1 token farming last episode. This episode, I'm going to be spending some of my Dungeoneering tokens. I have 916k tokens from farming. I was getting about 200k tokens an hour in ED1. I'm going to buy the Elite Dungeoneering outfit blueprint for 200k tokens. Even though I'm not really going to be doing Dungeoneering, the reason why I'm buying this outfit blueprint is it gives a 7% reduction to anything you buy for Dungeoneering tokens. So the earlier I buy this, the more I'm going to save. Makes sense to invest in this as early as possible, before the chest upgrade, before gold accumulator and stuff like that. I learned the blueprint and sadly I couldn't make all 20 pieces. Normally outfits only have 15 pieces, but the Dungeoneering outfit has 4 full sets that you can buy instead of 3. So I was a little bit short on my tokens, and I made about 17 pieces, which means I need 3 more. To get the Dungeoneering tokens, I'm going to do Elite Dungeons a little bit more, but this time I'm going to do Elite Dungeon 3. I'm going to do it with my Zyrite bow. This bow, when it's level 9 and I disassemble it, is going to give me 16 Zaros components. Zaros components are used to make Impatient 4 with Ancient Invention, and Impatient is an amazing perk, and I don't have it on my range gear, so I need it. I just went with 2 friends to ED3, powered through it, leveled up my bow, disassembled it at level 9, got those 16 components, managed to make the perk, got it first try. It was a 90+%, perk, so it was very unlikely that I was going to get anything else, so that's awesome. Now I can have that in my range setup on my Elite Robin Hood. And doing this gave me enough Dungeoneering tokens to unlock the chest upgrade. But in order to buy the chest upgrade, I had to do this quest, Curse of the Blackstone. This also reduces the damage I take in Elite Dungeons by 10%. This is amazing for my ED2 grind for the melee abilities, because then I'm going to take 10% less damage in Elite Dungeon 2. The quest also gave me 3 huge XP lamps that I put all into Herblore and got 200k Herblore XP. You'll love to see it. There's one other extra reward from the quest that isn't necessarily obvious, and I want to share that with you. What you have to do for this reward is go to Goshima and go through those doors again that were from the Curse of the Blackstone quest. Go far northeast. Behind this house, to the most northeastern part, there are trunks. Search one of the trunks and it will give you a key. This Azure Key opens up a door in Elite Dungeons 1. The door is found to the north of the first floor where I am right here. Use the key on it or get rid of whatever protective barrier it has and you'll be able to go through. You end up in another room. Go through this whole room all the way to the end and exit it. When you exit this room, you get a cutscene that is absolutely awesome. It looks so sick. I really, really like the cutscene. But regardless of that, just go straight through. To the northeast of this island, there is a little mound of sand. Just interact with the mound and dig. And this gives you another key. With this second key, you need to go back where you were in that additional room, and there is a trunk there. So going back into this room, if you just run west, there is a trunk on this wall. Search this and you'll get some goodies. It gives you 1 bone, 1 plate, and 1 chi. But it also gives you a superior scrimshaw of vampirism and a superior sacrifice scrimshaw. These 2 scrimshaws are amazing for free. Really awesome. 4 hours of a vamp scrim. I can't argue, dude. Amazing, easy, free scrimshaw with no bones and no ports required. Sign me up. Then, because I got enough tokens from my Elite Dungeons runs, I was able to make the rest of my outfit. Now with this full Elite outfit, I have the 7% cost reduction. So buying this Elite Dungeon chest would be 750k, but it's only 697k, so I've already saved 53,000 Dungeoneering tokens, which is a quarter of the outfit, right? The more I buy, the more I'll save, and then essentially that Dungeoneering outfit will pay for itself. It was time to do a bit of bossing, at least in this video. I did a couple of hours of next. One thing that I should have bought ages ago, which I realized while I was doing next, was a Reaper Amulet. I'm going to need to use the Reaper Amulet in order to make the Essence of Finality that I'm saving up for anyway. So I might as well spend my Reaper points on a Reaper Amulet and then I can just charge it up to full charge when I'm making my Essence of Finality soon. The Reaper Amulet gives you accuracy, and accuracy is the biggest thing at next, so this is going to help a lot. So I bought a Hydrix from Death, made the Reaper Necklace, and then added my ornament kit to it from my Master Clues. Then it was back to next to see if I could get any drops. Torva! We did it! Yeah, boy, we got a piece of Torva. That is a nice boy. I'm a very, very happy boy with that one. That's big. So now we are further towards our goal of Trim Masterwork Spear. We're getting there. After getting that Torva full helm from Nex, I am now a quarter of the way to Trim Masterwork armor, which is pretty awesome. It was time to make some fishing urns because I'm going to be AFKing a lot of fishing with the bait and switch relic automatically cooking whenever I need to edit and stuff. And now it was time to go edit and get our progression series rolling. Hopefully you did enjoy this episode and I'm really hoping that as it goes along, I'm able to share loads of tips and tricks with you guys and get really deep into bossing and big game hunter soon. So the next few episodes you see will probably have a lot of bossing and big game hunter in them. So the episodes soon will get a bit more jam-packed with like PVM drops and stuff and a bit less skilling. But the skilling stuff is still cool because I get to showcase efficient things to do. Let me know in the comments down below if there's anything in particular you would want to see with this series or anything you want to see showcased on the hardcore. And as always, until next time, see ya.